Ralph, you can't go to Daytona with us.
Sorry, Ralph. I mean, you can, but you'd get scared.
You have your driver's license?
Yeah.
He's a dog.
He doesn't have his license.
Okay, guys, so I'm back, and yes, I'm beardless, but don't worry, the beard's coming back. Just don't even worry about that. We're going to Daytona right now in order to go to the Rolex 24. We can only go today. Well, he can. I might go another day. There should be some C8 Corvettes here, so the focus of this video is to get more C8 content because the last C8 video did really, really well. So we're gonna get more C8 content. I feel like I'm back, bro.
You are back.
I'm back.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So we start coming into the gate where you usually go to get your tickets and stuff.
You can hear the cars though.
Yeah, you can hear the cars, and we're at Rooms to Go. But as you can see, sponsor. So we're going to, well, I can't think with the cars being so loud. So we're going to the gate and all that. We get in there, they said, okay, just go up there and pay for your tickets, and then
it was
you're all
very
good.
there was no signage or anything on where to go to buy tickets, where to park, any of that, nothing. So we drove around for a solid half hour looking just to where to buy the tickets.
Yeah.
And we finally found it after asking somebody, as someone else that's just coming here to watch.
Yeah.
But not even someone that works here. We asked them where to go. And they're like, oh, you got to go to this place over here. And we're like, all right. And so we went in there, and that was a whole fiasco.
So it looks like we're doing something illegal. Oh wait, we can't cross that. I was about to say it looks like we're doing something illegal crossing this, but we have tickets, so it's technically okay. So we're not sneaking in. It may look like on camera that we're sneaking in. We have tickets, but yeah, so there's this little checkpoint thing that, like, I drove up to it and they're like, hey, you can't drive through here. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, you have to walk in. And I'm like, how can I walk in? Like, it was ridiculous.
So like, where do we put our car then?
I'm like, yeah, where do we put the car? And they're like, we don't know. So we parked it at Cracker Barrel, which said no event parking, so I might get a parking ticket, but whatever, it doesn't go on your record. And so it's just so annoying. And then the dude says, this one dude comes up, he goes, okay, well, see, they have a policy where you can drive in, but you can't be a driver. You have to be a passenger.
Yeah,
you can ride in. I'm like, well, then who's gonna drive? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
You can't ride in a car that's not being driven by anybody.
And the dude, he looks at the other dude, he's like, what?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. And then the dude was like, well, see, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this is extremely solvable. We get up there, we buy our tickets, you just tell us to turn around and go back. Apparently, that was not in their head as easy. They're just like, what do we do?
Yeah,
what?
Apparently, everyone else that's just come here to watch knew exactly where to park except for us.
I know, exactly. Apparently.
We were like the first people to ask them, where do we park? Maybe we're just stupid.
So you guys have seen this tunnel before, us driving through it and stuff, but this is the first time like walking through it. Flaming 6.0. It sounds, where else but Florida does a GT2 RS or GT3 or GT3
and then a 6.0
and then a 6.0 with flames and a Superman symbol goes by. Where else but Florida?
Back to back.
First ever 2020 Duramax finale with an IMSA sticker. I know, I just said first one with an IMSA sticker. I don't like the new Chevy Duramaxes, and we've seen like 7 of them, but
you're not gonna be able to vlog here.
I know, but the new GMC is all right. It's pretty good in my book. I like it. By the way, oh, there's the new Chevy. Really bad if you ask me. There's the old Chevy. Really good if you ask me. Really good. The amount of Porsches, the amount of Porsches that are here is absolutely ridiculous. There's one there. There's one here. There's GT3 RS, a 911 Turbo S, blah, 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 you know, all those, and a whole line over there. And as we're coming through, I mean, we saw pretty much all you see at these events are like Porsches, Corvettes, and then like supercars. It's absolutely insane. So this is in the infield, and this is like a area where all the new vehicles are. So if we're gonna see a C8, it's gonna be here. Huh. Yeah, those are cool. I would go, ooh, C8.
There's a C8.
Yeah. So this is my first time seeing a C8 in person. First time seeing a C8 in person that wasn't, you know, the GT or the GTLM one, but
the C8R.
Oh wow, these look really good.
It's high.
Yeah, it's really high.
That was literally the first thing I noticed.
Yeah.
It's like, it's literally the same height as that ZR2.
Wow, they needed lowering springs.
Real bad.
Wow.
This is right up against it.
Yeah, I know. Get your hands off it, bro. Okay.
gonna take the wheels picture.
It's crazy seeing it in person, you know, like I've watched these on YouTube and stuff for so long, it's weird seeing this in person. It's just, dude, just leaning on it.
Lay on it too.
It's way too high, it needs a lowering kit.
Right through into the engine. Cools it off. Yeah, probably.
I bet no ring goes
Wow,
back.
I love that
all
interior.
good?
I love that interior.
These people are really pissing me off when you walk over.
Do what?
They're really pissing me off.
Why are they making you mad?
Because they're the stereotypical Corvette owner. You know how they're like old people and they think they're entitled to everything?
Yeah.
They're sitting there trying to open the door.
They were trying to open the doors?
Trying to open the doors.
So we saw a dude leaning on the new C8 and like putting his hands all over the mirror and stuff, and then he says he saw people opening the doors.
Trying to open the doors.
Trying to open the doors. I mean, come on, be considerate of that's so annoying.
And it was so dirty too.
Oh yeah, you can tell people have been
leaning
doing
on
it all day.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, the C8, it needs to be lower, but you know, it's a stock.
It's
a stock car though.
No, I know, and it's a Stinger. It's
a
not
Stingray.
top tier, anything like that. It needs to be lower. It needs a lip or a chin spoiler of
more
some
aero.
sort. It needs side skirts, and it needs a rear diffuser. It needs something to make it look lower, and it needs to be lower.
I think that the Z06 and the ZR1 version of the C8 will have that, and also
agree.
aftermarket companies will take
No,
care of
I
it.
know. I know it will look good, but I'm just telling you for the Stinger, that's what I think it needs.
So just gonna recap on the C8 really quick. I really like it. I actually love it. Which, when it first came out, when they said, yeah, we're doing a mid-engine Corvette, I was like, oh no, I don't want a mid-engine Corvette. But now, I love it. It could be a little lower, which lowering springs handle that. And then it could be more aero and stuff like that. There's just a few little things, but overall, I mean, there's not much to say. They knocked it out of the park.
I feel like,
I
think, all right, so when I saw the C8R, I was blown away. I was like,
yes.
So from all the pictures, the C8 looked more like a Ferrari than a Corvette.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that. They're like, oh, it's just a Ferrari rebadged or whatever. Seeing the C8R in person, I was like, wow, this looks like a Corvette. Hey, Miata, this looks really good. I don't know. I feel like the C8 doesn't look as good. I mean,
No,
of course
course
it's not
not.
the race car variant.
Of course not. I mean, but see, the thing is, the C8R is based off the Z06.
Okay, so I felt like the rear end of the C8 had too much going on compared to the front end of the C8.
Agreed.
The rear end of the C8.
Agreed.
The rear end had a lot going on. There was the diffuser, there was the quad exhaust, there was the wing, there was all the badges, there was the black and the red and the black and the red.
Yeah.
And it was just like, there's a lot to focus on right here. You can't.
Yeah.
And then the front of the C8, and it was like 3 feet off the ground. I feel like it needs more in the front and less in the back. They either need, I feel like even like maybe a splitter or something. I already said like a front lip, but I feel like that wouldn't even be enough to equal out like the whole all the that's going on in the rear end. There's just a lot going on in the rear, and I think they could have done a better job with the front end.
Yeah. Okay, I'll agree with you.
Or
so
not necessarily a better job on the front end, less on the rear end.
So this is the Motor Trend's like promotional thing for the C8. Look at how low it is in the photo from the tire to the fender.
Is this a monster truck? Like,
And then how it is in real life. It's definitely really, really high. So, you know, it needs some stuff, but I think it's really cool. I love it. I really love it. You know, I'm glad that it still looks Corvette-esque while being a mid-engine car, because I was kind of worried about that. It's like, oh, that's not going to be a Corvette anymore. But this is very much still a Corvette. And they have a bunch of cool stuff here in this little booth. It's roped off now, so I can't go, but they have the wheels right here. You can see you can actually get bronze wheels now on a Corvette. That's cool. That's a lighter bronze than I thought it would be. And then there's just the different wheels and all that. That's pretty cool. And then over here, it shows like some of the engine stuff and some of the aero stuff that you can do, like the wings and different things like that. So you can see right here, there's the wing, and then there's the head of the engine, or the cover for the engine. A little bag you get with it, some splitters, stuff like that. That's all pretty cool. I've seen some of these C8 reveal things online where they have like literally like the steering wheels up there and the different colors of leather. By the way, the interior in the C8, I can't really show you because it's through the window and they're hard to look through, so the camera wouldn't be able to see it. But the interiors are really, really cool. I loved it. Like, it was so cool. If you guys watched the last C8 video, the one where we were actually here watching the C8 race, we're actually standing here watching the cars go by. But this time it's gonna be at night and it's different cars and stuff. But this time it's at night, so then we'll see flames shoot and stuff, which is really cool. it's showing up on camera, but the brakes are actually glowing from heat. So,
They're not gonna be able to hear you.
I know, you guys probably aren't gonna be able to hear me. But you know what? We're gonna try anyway. So, we're done with the event right now.
Just wait till we get to the car.
No, we're doing this.
Just wait till we get to the car.
No.
Just wait.
Nope.
Just
All
wait.
right, so with so that was a good day at the Rolex 24. We got to see the C8, and that's
The
always
street car. The C8 street car.
So we-
and the C8R.
Yeah, we got to see the C8R, two of them race, and we got to see the C8, and we got to see the C8 street car. So it's a successful day.
If we had been able to go inside, we could have saw the C8 GTR as well.
Yeah, we were gonna see the C8 GTR, but that didn't work out because there was all the stuff earlier. You guys remember that? So yeah, we're gonna go on ahead and go home and eat, and then
Don't cut any of this.
so we're gonna go on ahead and go stop and eat on the way home, and then
Just wait.
no, I'm doing this now. I am finishing this video now. With that being said, So with that being said, thanks for stopping in the channel. Go subscribe, hit the notification bell, browse the rest of the channel, check out the other videos, and